I wake up, already mid-sentence. Mouth moving, thoughts lagging behind. Name. I say it out loud, hear it echo off the tiles, like it belongs to someone else. I tap my chest, hollow thud, a room for rent, with the lights left on. I am barcode on a birth certificate, number on a plastic card, photo with a forced half smile. I am passwords I keep forgetting, faces that remember me before I can place them. Your voice says you're yourself, as if that narrows it down to anything solid. If I peel back all these practiced answers, will I find skin or just script? If I breathe in past the metal taste of fear, will I hear a pulse or a program glitch? Glass malfunction mirror, I talk and the edge is cut. Who am I when the echo clears and the room refuses to answer? Glass malfunction mirror, every word a little flawed. If I shatter, if I splinter, will the pieces finally add up? I learned to walk in straight lines, down narrow halls painted in should and must. They taught me how to sign my name in ink that never really dries, always smearing into maybe. Sometimes I watch my hands do things I never chose, reaching for old habits like they have their own religion. I look in the mirror and see a character, method acting, a life I didn't audition for. Who wrote this role into my bones? Who keeps pulling the strings I keep calling instinct? If I scrape off layers of other people's wishes, what color is left beneath? What shape if I whisper everything I'm scared to say aloud? Does it still count as truth? What if there's no center? What if I am only ripples around a storm that was never there? I'm tired of answering to every name I'm given, tired of living on the surface of my own reflection. I am not your story, not your diagnosis, not your compliment, not your sin. I am not a label you can stitch to my skin, then forget the feeling underneath it. I am the question you keep choking on every time you say by yourself. Silence is loud in here. No applause, no verdict, just the faint buzz of existing. I count my breaths, 1, 2, count low to memory. If I stagnate, will I fade or finally appear? Who is this wearing my hands, wearing my face, my nickered mask? Who is this thinking my thoughts, tracing my scars like a map back home? I press my ear against my own chest, listening for someone. There it is! Not a word, not a label, just a thought. Glass malfunction mirror, I bleed in reflected light. Who am I when the echo fades and it's only me with me tonight? Never stood in this spot asking the same question. Maybe self is just the courage to keep looking. Even when the mirror breaks, I touch the crack and it feels like a heartbeat. Is still learning how to fit in my own surf siren in the static air, breath on glass, your name half formed. I taste rust on my own tongue, storm in my lungs, sleepwalking toward the edge. Or just fear that kept us circling year after year. You were always half here, half disappearing, like a message dissolving in the rain. So pull me through the ceiling or push me cold cup, steam gone. I'm stuck, clock hums thin air. I breathe, I stare. I fold the same old shirt again, like I can iron out the days. Little ghosts inside the cot, and all the things I never say. Every mirror holds a version, blinking she slips out of frame. I keep tracing quiet fault lines, waiting for the ground to change. If I touch the edge, would it split or bend? If I said it first, would it ever end? Silent fault lines under my skin, cracking open, asking to begin. I am breaking, just to feel something again. Silent fault lines trembling slow. I am more than what I never show. I am shaking till the fracture lets me grow. You ask me why I stay so distant, why I laugh and then look down, why I leave the light half burning when I'm leaving every town. Every promise feels like metal, heavy on a hollow frame. Every kindness feels like pressure, like you're learning all my names. If I bare my teeth, is it rage or grief? If I say I'm fine, would you call that brave? All these quiet compromises stack like dishes in the sink. Every nothing, every later, every I'm okay, I think. I have lived in shrinking circles, choking on my careful tone. I have worn myself to fractures, trying not to shake your throne. So let it move, let it roar, let the plate slip under this floor, let the calm crack right down my core. I don't want small, I want more. Let the room flood, I won't run. Let the dust rise in my lungs. I was always meant to break, not to vanish, but to bare room. stuck. Clock hums, thin air I breathe. I stare, I fold the same old shirt again, like I can iron out the days. Little ghosts inside the cotton, all the things I never say. Every mirror holds a version, blink and she slips out of frame. I keep tracing quiet fault lines, waiting for the ground to change. If I touch the edge, would it split or bend? If I said it first, would it ever end? Silent fault lines under my skin, cracking open, asking to begin. I am breaking, just to feel something again. Silent fault lines, trembling slow. I am more than what I never show. I am shaking, till the fracture lets me grow. You ask me why I stay so distant, why I laugh and then look down, why I leave the light half burning when I'm leaving every town. Every promise feels like metal, heavy on a hollow frame. Every kindness feels like pressure, like you're learning all my names. If I bare my teeth, is it rage or grief? If I say I'm fine, would you call that brief? Silent fault lines under my skin, cracking open, asking to begin. I am breaking, just to feel something again. Silent fault lines, trembling slow. I am more than what I never show. I am shaking, till the fracture lets me grow. Lets me grow. All these quiet compromises stack like dishes in the sink. Every nothing, every later, every I'm okay, I think. I have lived in shrinking circles, choking on my careful tone. I have worn myself to fractures, trying not to shake your throne. So let it move, let it roar. Let the plate slip under this floor. Let the calm crack right down my core. I don't want small, I want more. Dust on your favorite chair, your coat still on the hanger, like you might walk in unprepared. Mug with a chipped ring, ring on the wooden table. I trace your name in the coffee stained hands, trying to stay stable. Every silent room keeps spelling out your name. I kept trying to hold the moment till my finger slips from the frame. I lost you in the longest night, burned by every wine, every mind. But the dawn keeps breaking anyway, over all this hurt, all this gray. I'm learning how to breathe again, in the shadow of what might have been. I lay these flowers on regret and let the ashes of the after settle where they're meant. Clock stuck on your last hour, I never fixed the time. Your sweater in the hallway still haunts the back of my mind. I speak into the darkness, half of me hoping you'll reply, half of me knowing the quiet is the only honest life. I carved your date in stone like it could hold you here, but every chisel mark only underlined the fear. I thought if I stayed broken, you might somehow stay. If I bled into the silence, you wouldn't fade away. But grief's a burning river, not a wall I can defend. It's carried me somewhere past the end. So I fold your favorite t-shirt, place it gentle in the drawer. You're a story in my bloodstream, not a ghost at the door. I walk out to the garden where your footprints used to be. Cold earth under bare feet, climaxes, dust on your favorite chair. Your coat still on the hanger, like you might walk in unprepared. Mug with a chipped rim, ring on the wooden table. I trace your name in the coffee stain, hands trying to stay stable. Every silent room keeps spelling out your name. I kept trying to hold the moment till my fingers slip from the frame. I lost you in the longest night, burned by every why, every might. But the dawn keeps breaking anyway. Over all this hurt, all this gray, I'm learning how to breathe again. In the shadow of what might have been, I lay these flowers on regret, and let the ashes of the after settle where they're meant. Clock stuck on your last hour, I never fixed the time. Your sweater in the hallway still haunts the back of my mind. I speak into the darkness, half of me hoping you'll reply, half of me knowing the quiet is the only honest lie. I carved your date in stone, like it could hold you here, but every chisel mark only underlined the fear. I thought if I stayed broken, you might somehow stay. If I bled into the silence, you wouldn't fade away. But grief's a burning river, not a wall I can defend. It's carried me somewhere past the end. So I fold your favorite t-shirt, place it gentle in the drawer. You're a story in my bloodstream, not a ghost at the door. That night by the river, is the edge, throwing stones at the water, like you could break its neck. Your voice barely trembling, but your hands gave you up. You laughed, said I'm fine, as you drained the last cup. I still taste the metal on the words you never said. You stared through my shoulder like you'd already left. You called it just weather as the storm crawled up your spine. Said you were just tired, but your pulse raced with mine. You kept asking if I vanished, would it really change that much? And I answered with a promise you never thought enough. I will stand on the floodline as the black water rises, screaming your name through the cold and the silence. If you sink in the silence, I'll tear open the tide, 'cause I won't watch you disappear. I won't stand by your side. Three missed calls at midnight, your name lit up my hand. I was halfway to answering when it all hit the dam. They said bridge, broken railing. They said lost in the dark. They said maybe he slipped like the fall missed its mark. I keep driving to that crossing with the hazard lights on, shouting bargains at the water like it's something I can con. I will stand on the floodline as the black water rises, screaming your name through the cold and the sirens. If you sink in the silence, I'll tear open the tide, 'cause I won't watch you disappear. I won't stand by the side. I hear you in the guardrail hum and the groan of rust and rain. Every echo on the windshield keeps spelling out your name. I replay our last October, frame by fragile frame. Every I'm okay, don't worry. Every flinch you try to tame. You were begging for a reason, and I thought you'd wait for mine. Now the river keeps your secrets, and it's swallowing my spine. If you wanted to vanish, why'd you leave me this way? All these questions like anger, morning where you turn the car around. I will meet you at that corner where your wheels never left the ground. That night by the river, you said this is the edge, throwing stones at the water like you could break its neck. Your voice barely trembling, but your hands gave you up. You laughed, said I'm fine, as you drained the last cup. I still taste that metal on the words you never said. You stared through my shoulder thought you'd wait for mine. Now the river keeps your secrets, and it's swallowing my spine. If you wanted to vanish, why'd you leave me this way? All these questions like anchors pull me under too late. I'm still here on the concrete with your ghost in my throat. Every scream is a life raft, every breath, every note. I won't let you be a whisper lost beneath the undertow. I will carve you into daylight where the living learn to grow. You are more than that last moment, more than water, fear, and steel. I will drag you out of legend, back into something real. So I stand on the front line till my legs finally shake, calling out into the current till the river learns to break. If there's a world where you're still breathing, where you turn the car around, I will meet you at that corner where your wheels never left the bare feet in the frozen garden, rust on the old gate chain, steam from my mouth like a prayer. I forgot your name in the bare bone rain. You said every winter is a warning, carved it in the back porch rail. every strand to the back door threshold, fed it to the waiting wood. The first spark stuttered like a frightened word, then the flame found a borrowed tune, danced up the beams, licked old calendars, a slow red eclipse of the room. I watched our photographs blister and curl, our smiles running off in streams. The smoke drew maps on the sagging ceiling of places we'd only seen in dreams. I stepped outside as the windows fractured, every crack a different sound. Your name broke open in the roaring heat and finally didn't pull me down. This is where the embers learn to breathe, glow under the ashes of the year we couldn't keep. I am not the ghost you left to freeze. I'm the fire in the floorboards rising through your sleep. Snow takes the blackened garden, spring waits beneath the scar. I walk the line where the fence once leaned, lighter than I thought I was. If you ever pass by the empty lot, see wildflowers split the char. Know where the aroma. Bare feet in the frozen garden, rust on the old gate chain, steam from my mouth like a prayer. I forgot your name in the bare bone rain. You said every winter is a warning, carved it in the back porch rail. Letters split the grain, then the grain split further like a story that outgrew the tale. I kept your sweater on the kitchen chair, one sleeve always reaching out. Coffee ring halos around our arguments, every silence learning to shout. This is where the embers learn to breathe, glow under the ashes of the year we couldn't keep. I am not the ghost you left to freeze. I'm the cut my hair with the kitchen scissors. Let it fall where your boots once stood. Swept every strand to the back door threshold. Fed it to the waiting wood. The first spark stuttered like a frightened word. Then the flame found a borrowed tune. Danced up the beams, licked old calendars. A slow red eclipse of the room. I watched our photograph blister and curl. Our smiles running off in streams. The smoke drew maps on the sagging ceiling of places we'd only seen in dreams. I stepped outside as the windows fractured. Every crack a different sound. Your name broke open in the roaring heat and finally didn't pull me down. This is where the embers learn to breathe. Glow under the ashes of the year we couldn't keep. I am not the ghost you left to freeze. I'm the fire in the floorboards, rising through your beneath the scar. I walk the line where the fence once leaned. Lighter than I thought I was. If you ever pass by the empty lot, see wildflowers split the char. Know every route that reaches the sun started as a wound where you left your mark. Slow drip on the window. Clock skips on the wall. My hands are still, too still, but inside everything crawls. Porcelain smile over teeth made of glass. I trace tiny circles in the dust of my past. Every breath counted, aligned, all the numbers of it. I am the fracture of the quiet self. Cracks in the calm, lines in the shell, storm in a still frame, breaking the spell. I am the fracture. I am the fracture of the quiet self. Spine, white noise in a whisper, screaming under my skin. Every gentle word you offer fights the riot the tremor in the glass, or just the pattern that it made. Tear out the comb from my teeth, spit out the script I repeat. I won't be gentle, I won't be neat. Let the chaos find its feet. And now I finally move. Slow drip on the window, clock skips on the wall. My hands are still, too still, but inside everything crawls. fracture of the quiet self. Will you see the tremor in the glass, or just the pattern that it made? Tear out the comb from my teeth, spit out the script I repeat. I won't be gentle, I won't be neat. Let the chaos find its Let the quiet break, let the colors bleed. Every hidden twitch, every buried need. I am not your stillness, I am not your cure. I am all the shadows you try to obscure. I am the fracture, and now I finally move. I wake up, already mid-sentence, mouth moving, thoughts lagging behind. Name? I say it out loud, hear it echo off the tiles like it belongs to someone else. I tap my chest. Hollow thud. A room for rent, with the lights left on. I am barcode on a birth certificate, number on a plastic card, photo with a forced half smile. Passwords I keep forgetting, faces that remember me before I can place them. Your voice says you're yourself, as if that narrows it down to anything solid. If I peel back all these practiced answers, will I find skin or just script? If I breathe in past the metal taste of fear, will I hear a pulse or a program glitch? Glass mouth, fractured mirror, I talk and the edges cut. Who am I when the echo clears and the room refuses to answer? Glass mouth, fractured mirror, every word a little flood. If I shatter, if I splinter, will the pieces finally add up? I learned to walk in straight lines, down narrow halls, painted in should and must. They taught me how to sign my name in ink that never really dries, always smearing into maybe. Sometimes I watch my hands do things I never chose, reaching for old habits like they have their own religion. I look in the mirror and see a character, method acting, a life I didn't audition for. Who wrote this role into my bones? Who keeps pulling the strings I keep calling instinct? If I scrape off layers of other people's wishes, what color is left beneath? What shape? If I whisper everything I'm scared to say aloud, does it still count as truth? What if there is no center? What if I'm only ripples around a stone that was never there? I'm tired of answering to every name I'm given, tired of living on the surface of my own reflection. I am not your story, not your diagnosis, not your compliment, not your sin. I am not a label you can stitch to my skin, then forget the feeling underneath it. I am the question you keep choking on every time you say, be yourself. Silence is loud in here. No applause, no verdict, just the faint buzz of existing. I count my breath. 1, 2, too many. If I stop naming, will I fade or finally appear? Who is this? Wearing my hands, wearing my face like an old mask. Who is this? Thinking my thoughts, tracing my scars like a map back home. I press my ear against my own chest, listening for someone. There it is. Not a word, not a label, just a thud. is just the courage to keep looking, even when the mirror breaks. I touch the crack, and it feels like a heartbeat. I still learning how to fit in my own name. Soft siren in the static air, breath on glass, your name half formed. I taste rest on my own tongue, storm in my lungs, sleepwalking toward the edge. Your coat on the chair, still holding your shape, coffee rain like an eclipse on the table. You smile, said it's fine, but the room grew long and narrow, every word floating farther from the light. I hold my breath till the walls inhale me. I trace our ghosts in the fog of the window, above the flood. Won't come down for either of us. Are we worth the weight of all this water, all this weather? Say my name, then let it slip, sinking like a stone from your lips. If we're going under, let it be together or not at all. I drive past our street at a careful, aching distance. Your porch light blinking like it knows my car. My hands on the wheel, knuckles pale as unspoken things. I see you in the rear view, getting smaller. I bite my tongue till the taste turns metal. Every I'm okay is a quiet kind of Was it kindness or just fear that kept us circling year after year?